Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and dale to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-too-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-too-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid. But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-too-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Adventures waiting further down the road.
Let's go!
Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Savage Moon. I know it doesn't look much like a moon. It looks like Mike and May, but in moments, the power of narrative imagination will transport you to the moon of Earth, which is known as Una. Which for the time being, I'm not going to fucking blow up because everybody's been great. We've got a lovely audience, so Moon is safe. What do you want to do first? Do you want to talk about the menu?
Oh, sure. Yeah, let's do that. Le menu.
So we got inspiration. These are things you can buy with Twitch points. Inspiration has to be assigned to a specific player character. You just say who you want it to go to in the chat, and it will go there. Thanks to the incredible high-tech power of Bree entering it manually. Dun, dun, dun. How many points for that?
I'm going to pretend that I heard everything we just said.
How much
Which
for
one are we
inspiration?
talking about?
Inspiration?
You know what, sir? I usually have a cheat sheet, aka Twitch knows this. And since it's not there,
It'll be on the Twitch menu. It's fine. If you're feeling
yeah, it's not there. I think it's like 1,000.
If you're feeling a little more spendy and you're also feeling a little evil, one thing you can do is you can hand me chaos.
Oh, there they are. Just kidding.
For word of warning, though, I've already got 2 chaos. So if you really want to make life hard for the player characters, you assign chaos to me. And how expensive is it to do that?
When it pops up, I will go through all the prices. Keep on talking.
Totally fine. And then there are also 2 things you can assign to the group as a whole, savage or brutal. And we can take up to 2 savage and 2 brutal at a time. After that, we're not going to buffer. So don't overload past 2. And both of them boost how often criticals happen and how much damage the criticals do when they proc. So savage is the lesser version. On a 19 or better instead of a 20 or better, you'll inflict 3 times damage instead of 2. Brutal is even better. You can activate on an 18 or better, and when you do, the character will inflict 4 times damage and totally mess up perfectly serviceable dinosaurs and everything.
All right, now I can talk about prices. All right, guys. So inspiration, I was right. It is 1,000 points. See, sometimes I have a memory. Chaos, however, is if you're a big baller, is 2,000 Twitch points. Savage at 19 plus crit that inflicts 3 times is going to be costing 500. But if you want brutal, where they can get a lower, crit number and it's inflict 4 times, the brutal is going to be 1,500 Twitch points. See, sometimes I can talk about things.
So, so everybody knows, if you don't know already, we have a Savage Moon Facebook page now. So just go ahead and search Savage Moon on Facebook and find us and like, subscribe, all that kind of things that people younger than I do. Do that for us because it's great, and we'll have lots of.
We have an important question. Are we doing the deck tonight?
We are not.
Okay, no deck. For you.
I should put, because I was directly asked, part of the reason is until we get our numbers up more like consistently 20 or 30, it feels like we are pointing to the same audience for too many options and too many points. So when the player base becomes broader, I will broaden out the options available. So there's a non-dad answer, because the dad answer was, not now because I said so. And that's kind of shit. So there's the actual answer. Okay, so I think what we're going to do now is in a moment, Bree is going to put on our intro, and we come back up. Bree, let's come up on May, and May is going to do a introduction to the character Riot.
Una was the first world created by the gods before they withdrew from the mortal plane. When they created the new world, Urt, Una became its first moon. The peoples of the world they abandoned still struggle to survive against dark cults, primordial monsters, strange magics, and ruthless warlords. On the Savage Moon, the hardest thing to be is a hero.
Hey guys! All right, my name is Riot, and of course I am tagging along on this adventure of, I'm going to call Chaos, along with my bestie friend Fesca and her not boyfriend sister, Kim. We're gonna just call her Kim. We're not gonna talk about the fact that they eat people. Apparently, we're cool with that now. So we have decided to go along on an adventure with a magic rock, which I'm still trying to figure all that crap out. To go find the rest of these not goddesses things. And it turns out they're a thing, kind of, sort of. So after we've been getting our butt handed to us in the desert, which 0 out of 10 would recommend the sand, not great for the hair. We have gone along, and by we, I mean I have followed my friend, and we may or may not have angered a whole bunch of things, like something with an eye in its hand, and we may or may not have taken somebody who I said we should have left on the slab. Personally, that was just me, but here we are. We can't fight. Anyway, we ended up in a city. Yay! And we got thrown in jail. Find out what's happening now. I personally said we should have left Useless McGee because he rolled over like an animal real fast. But we saved him now. So yeah, and here we are. And I'm just here to support my friend because that's what friends do. And you tell them when they're screwing up, like I did a couple of times, but we're not going to talk about that anymore. Yeah. I'm out. Oh, I'm out.
All right. Major note. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty with Kim. So there is another member of the party, or Kim, played by the magnificent Lex, who is currently probably swearing up a very unbecoming stream of obscenities and trying desperately to log on. So we're going to pretend that Kim is with us, and if Lex is able to log on, we will throw her into the stream. But until then, it will just be the two of you representing the three of you. When we just left the party, you had with you a couple of NPCs, including Vasily. I keep people, because it's so similar to the Princess Bride, I keep slipping. Vasily, who is this gentleman here, a would-be sacrifice who was rescued non-consensually and has caused no end of trouble so far. And the other person is this person here, who is known as Markef. Markef is from the City of the Wise in the desert and has helped the party escape from the dungeons to which they were consigned. It is...
maybe...
It's a little frame writer, Kim.
Yay!
So when last we left, you had just destroyed the vulgar, foul, three-headed, man-headed Hydra with the power of the male gaze, and had made your saving throws and not succumb, but you're all a little grossed out. But you did manage to mutilate him. So there is a dead Hydra. And that's where we pick up, kind of like Porky's the Day 2.
And Riot had picked up a glowing blue stone out of the water. Great.
Yep. Yeah, Riot is currently I think that's where we left too, is Riot was holding the glowing blue stone.
I think we only partially have him, by the way. Oh, is that it?
This is my, I mean, we're not going to say it looks like an AirPod case that's blinged out, but it just happens to look like an AirPod case.
Yeah, no, just happens.
So it's
crystal. It's AB. It's crystal AB. There's blue somewhere in there.
So it's neither warm nor cold to the touch. It's kind of, I mean, certain metals are kind of like this. It's kind of eternally room temperature. So you'd expect something that's crystalline to kind of be a little cool. It's not. So it feels strange. And the other thing that you probably don't have words for, definitely don't have words for, is it has a little bit of a charge to it. So it's almost like when you touch something that has an electrical charge, which obviously Riot doesn't know, but May certainly knows. So it's got that. It's a weird temperature, and it obviously, the thing that's making it light up is some kind of internal energy. Beyond that.
Riot, what do you have?
I have no idea, and it feels weird because it's not hot.
Can I touch it?
It's not cold. Yeah, touch it.
Ooh, that is weird. What's making it glow? I might shake it.
So
No.
when you briefly both touched it, your hair did stand a little bit on your scalp.
Have you seen our hair? Do we notice?
Well, that's why I said scalp. Is you still feel when you've got like that charge?
Okay.
You still feel it, even if the hair can't. You don't suddenly look like who was the Einstein, the guy with the not actual Einstein. You know who I'm talking about, not Ziggy and Einstein. Bree, who the hell am I talking about? Yahoo Serious. Yahoo Serious had the hair that was like permanently static.
All right. What is that?
I don't know. Take your hand off. Take your hand off. Take your hand off. It's weird.
I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, touch it. Ah! Weird.
What? What is it?
No.
All right, I'm gonna show it to
Homegirl.
Yeah, and see if she knows.
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark, do you know what this is?
She looks at it kind of sideways. I mean, it's pretty. You could probably trade really well if there's something you need.
I think it's something.
It's weird.
Big magic. Like,
really?
Touch it.
Thank you. No, thanks.
It won't hurt you. It just feels.
Like, I'm just gonna hold on to it. I'm just gonna hold on to it.
Are you sure though?
Yep.
How can you be sure that it won't hurt us?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Okay.
We trusted the rock. So I mean, technically,
you trusted.
This is just another magic rock. We're collecting magic rocks.
Oh heavens!
Totally fine. Okay. All right. We're gonna hold on to this one. All right.
So
we're like a 5-year-old in overalls in a magic world. What could go wrong?
That's fair, I guess. I'm just, I'm the one that has to make sure you get out of here okay. So I'm a little nervous.
We'll be fine.
Well, the next step in my plan, such as it is, there was obviously water down here, and this is a pool. I'm going to go into this pool and find out if it is coming up from the water table, so it just fills up, or if there's actually access to underwater water in the pool. I think there is. Do any of you know how to swim?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I think pretty much everybody from like the jungle area has.
Yeah, I mean, I assume we have like.
Can I just say out of character? Indira was not a great swimmer. If we want to flashback to that scene.
Yep.
In that case, when she asked, Duska's like, I mean, I can swim. Riot can.
All right.
I can swim.
Well, while I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're a great swimmer. You're awesome.
Yeah, I'm great.
Babe, no, you're great. You got this.
So she turns to your Chad and asks to borrow his clothes. We don't have any.
Of course,
rope.
Fish is gonna say yes because.
He starts taking that. Yeah, absolutely. I don't have any rope, and I want someone to hold the edge of something while I dive in. So I kind of want to turn his clothes into rope.
Okay, he can hold it for you. He seems to be somewhat strong again.
Mm-hmm. Yep, go for it. No, I don't need all of your clothes.
Too late. It's too late.
You weren't specific enough. You weren't specific enough. You
have to be really specific with Fish.
I'll let you know when he puts his underpants back on. Oh,
thank you.
Okay, you're good.
No, it's fine. At this point, we've seen him naked.
I just wanted the long flowing thing because I'll grab an end of that and we can kind of tear it in two.
Specific.
Okay. All right. I didn't know. Sorry. No. Thank you for the donation of your underpants, but I don't think we'll be needing your underpants today.
Thank you for the donation of your underpants is going on a sticker.
It's a hell of a thing to come in on because, like, I missed everything else. What are we doing? Last time that we were fighting like nice guy Hydras, now we're talking about switching underoos. What?
Well,
right. Hydra's dead. Glowing rock is like weird, zappy-ish.
Yes.
Like rubbing that balloon on the carpet in winter. sort of feeling. Now and now Marquette is going to check to see where the water specifically is coming from. And in order to make sure she had something to hold on to, she has asked Fish to loan some clothes. So he loaned them all.
She is ripping his shift into two, so it's a big long. She then ties it off and kind of does the sheet escape from the motel bed sheet trick and knots it every like couple of feet just to hold it together, and passes one end to Vasily, who takes it, holds on tight, and she says, 2 tugs, pull me up fast. He nods, and she dives into the water.
I kind of like lean over the edge, like watching.
So it's not terribly deep, but it's stagnant, so you can't see very far into the pool. So she vanishes very quickly.
Ooh, I hope she's okay.
And then you start seeing the rope, because you've got the knots. It's very easy to see as it's traveling into the water.
Right. Oof. I hope she can hold her breath for a long time. At what point should we become worried, do you think?
I mean, she said 2 tugs. If we pull up too soon, she might get mad.
That's fair. Okay, we'll give it a little while. I won't be jumpy. We should trust her.
Since you are humans, would you know how long a human can do that?
It sort of depends.
It depends. You're training, how long you've trained with water. I
don't know. And after slightly more than a minute, obviously you have no timekeeping device, but it feels like forever, especially to younger people. So the 3 of you are probably, oh shit. And then there's finally the 2 tugs, and pull. And it does not come up with like a severed hand or anything. She comes up and she takes a big gasp, and she's got a smile on her face. And
the answer is something good?
So she gets out of the pool, shakes off a little bit. Yeah. It does in fact feed from caverns or something down there, and I was able to go far enough, feeling the ceiling, to a pocket where there's air. So what I'm hoping is there is a place that's northwest of the city that we call the Oasis, and the Oasis is the Oasis because there's water there. So my hope was, if I could find this water source, which we did, that it seemed reasonable to assume that this water would connect to that water. So if we go down and swim, and if we're unlucky and there aren't enough air pockets, we'll have to turn around and go back. But going in, we'll swim and feel our way across the ceiling, stop at air pockets, get our breath, and keep going. The good news is that'll get us out from under the city, past the guards, past the watchtowers, which is great. The downside is we're going about a half a mile. Oh. And yeah, so yeah.
Hey, Kim, all those goodies that you shoved in your pouch, all that like cheese and round green fruit things.
Yeah, I stole them all.
We should eat them now. I don't think they're going to survive the water.
Query. How are we sure there's more air pockets?
No, that's what I was saying. If we run out of air pockets, we'll turn around and go back and find another way.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure I heard correctly.
Yeah, I mean, there might not be. I hope so.
Beska leans over surreptitiously to Riot. Are you gonna be okay?
I'm just over here. No disrespect, but this has just been a continuous comedy of errors. So, but this one might actually kill us for real, and not the way I would want to go out. So,
I know, but I don't like.
It's
if we
fine.
go back up, then we've got to fight literally every guard in the city.
Well, you know
And
what?
if there's
It's fine. Let's just do it.
Hey Riot,
Yeah.
I'll hold your hand.
Okay.
All right, but I'm gonna eat this cheese and stuff because what?
Might as well eat some
At
food.
least I assume it's called
Do
cheese.
you think they're goblin eyeballs?
They do look like eyeballs.
As she produces some kind of like sticky like olives.
It's basically like feta and olives and like sun-dried tomatoes.
Yeah,
and
it's
whatever.
a charcuterie board she takes out of a little pot.
Yeah, my charcuterie.
Charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board.
A charcuterie board.
So you all
No,
have
halfling style, so it's in a filthy pouch.
a lovely bougie snack. You probably try to not think about, did that cannibal halfling pouch ever have stuff in it that made,
Oh no, we're cool with eating people now, apparently. So.
Look, boundaries have been crossed. I think we're okay.
We have determined eating people fine, bugs not fine.
Terrible.
Okay.
But hey, at least we will be clean if we go in the water.
Oh,
We
that's
won't be
true.
covered in vomit anymore.
And blood and gore and whatever else we're covered in.
All right. You have a snack. It is lovely. You all feel refreshed. Considering what you've been eating, that was,
Amazing.
many levels of delicious above what you've been eating for sure. And you do catch your two NPCs giving each other sympathetic looks like, we're both adults and these people aren't. And they're clearly the people who our lives depend on. So it's clearly a little awkward for both of them. But Chili is going to take up the rear and he puts most of his shift back on, but he suggests tying off between him and Kim.
Thank God. Okay.
Yes.
There isn't those, but I don't know what I worship. Thank dead halflings. I am so happy.
So
Yeah, it's your ancestors, I guess.
I mean, I'm used to
Probably
serving
ancestor
the
worship.
patron that you now have explained to me is evil. So, but I've heard people say thank the spirits. So I don't think it's the
Oh.
same as thank the gods, and it's probably more what's really happening, right?
As long as they're not void spirits, we're not thinking.
Yeah,
them
we're-
for shit.
Yeah, we're not a damn thing.
Thank the not void spirits then.
Thank the not void spirits.
So he ties off on you. And is anyone else tied off to each other?
Yeah, Riot and I are gonna
Okay.
kindergarten loop rope it.
And your new buddy is fine not being tied to anybody. She's got a strong independent streak. She will lead the way.
Good for her.
Good for her. Yeah, good for her.
She tells you, if we come out the other side, we'll be in the Oasis. So I've only been to the Oasis once. So things I know about the Oasis. It's all about the water there. It's incredibly valuable. So they're, comparatively speaking, very wealthy. They jealously protect the water. I know they've had many raids from Calmet and other tribes because various the peoples of the desert have tried to take over the Oasis.
Query: how
I
are they
wonder-
gonna feel about us popping out of their water source?
I don't know, but I can't think of any other way out. Can you?
Okay, well, no. I mean, what could go
Just don't-
wrong? So far,
Pardon.
everything has just been smooth as the overside of a giant jungle leaf.
I had a run of bad luck too, and honestly, my luck turned better when you showed up. If that helps.
So we're good luck for other people, kind of like. Well, I don't know that we were good luck for Vesh. I'm gonna be honest. It was a mixed
I
bag.
mean, I don't think we were good luck for his people, but he's not dead.
And
And
I think
quite
I
frankly,
would
his
have been.
people seem like dicks.
If I got impatient and tried to escape on my own, I think that Hydra would have killed me.
Well, here you go.
So see, it's not all that bad.
Good, then y'all can help us swim.
All right. Well, we
So
have
it
a
turns-
bunch of inspires, so let's
It
get
turns
ready.
out you swim easily as good as she does because you come from jungle and she comes from desert. So she's mediocre at best, whereas you all have definitely swum in flowing rivers and things like that. So you're better suited to this than she is. And once again, Vashili is basically hopeless.
But he's a good dancer. Well, he's got that going for him. Oof.
He totally does. All right, so
Look,
you go out there.
Ryan's just looking at Beska like.
We'll drop him off at the next place that seems friendly.
Where they aren't going to
Learning how-
sacrifice him.
I didn't say sacrifice. I'm talking about survival of the fittest. That's what Dad and Mom taught me. He needs to pick up some fighting skills. Left somewhere where he can be a pretty
He
face.
did okay against the Hydra-ish.
All right, let's
He's-
just get moving. I
He's
will
better
try.
off than he was when we met him.
All right. Hey, I will try to teach him some fighting. Okay. Now,
Okay.
if he can't I will try. I'm not gonna hold his hand. We're younger than he is.
I mean, he was raised practically in 2 rooms and never saw much of the
I'm
outside
gonna
world.
I'm gonna need you to pick up some skills. Like your life depends on it. Move faster. Act like your life is on the line because it is.
I've only had 3 days.
He has a point.
Mom threw me in the water and said sink or swim, literally. So
All right.
And she sunk.
So
What did you say?
enter,
Okay, I helped her, and now she's
entered
much
the
better
water.
at swimming.
you enter the water and you swim past the Hydra. I need Riot to give me a insight check.
I feel like we just pushed this like dead Hydra over like a big pool floaty.
Yeah, just kind of push it over, yeah.
Yes, let me squint in since I am completely blind, but it's fine. I'm going to look cute while doing it. That is a 19.
As you're swimming, you kind of feel the energy of the jewel you're carrying.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it's calling out to you.
Huh. Huh.
Right.
Can I I'm just gonna pull it back out and can I hold it in the direction of the
So as soon as you touch it, you gain the ability to breathe water.
Okay.
So it's very
let me tell you-
disorienting for a moment.
Let me tell you what's gonna happen. She's gonna be like,
Yeah.
And now Beska thinks you're drowning.
Can you hear me? Just nod yes. Can you hear me?
No.
Anybody else?
Nope.
Can anybody else? Is it just bubbles coming out?
No.
This?
Yeah, you can't be loud enough to vibrate the water enough to hit her ear. So it just, yeah.
All right, Beska convinced that Riot is drowning.
Hold on. I'm just gonna touch the thing, but I'm gonna smack it on Beska's arm since they're tied in.
Nope, just you. Or do you hand
Like
it
I'm
to her?
totally now I'm underwater gesticulating. What? What is your boggle?
Look, no, Ryan's not too dumb. Let's think about this for a second. I've been doing all this, and then I'm gonna hand the stone away and drown. Nah, I'm good.
So Kim, they've
she-
stopped.
can-
Kim, they've
point up.
stopped swimming. They're kind of chugging. They're plugging up the passage.
I'm just
keep
going to
going.
start
Okay.
elbowing.
Yeah.
Okay,
This
she's
halfling
gonna keep.
pose.
She's just gonna keep going. She's gonna just shove the stone back into her corset area.
It still works. And when you come out, everybody comes out.
Okay. Holy
Vashili-
crap!
Chokes a little bit, but he's going to be fine.
Holy crap balls!
What
Try this.
was all
Touch it.
that
I don't know.
nonsense?
Here, touch it. Try it. Touch it and then go under.
Okay.
Go under.
Grab it.
That's
I go under.
all right. Now try to go. Try to go under.
So as long as you're the only one touching it and you put your head under, you can breathe water.
Oh. Like, what? I mean, my helmet is cool, but it stinks. This thing, I mean, literally rocks. This is cool. You should have it, though. You should definitely have it. I'm a stronger swimmer, so you should definitely have it.
Tell everybody that, Beska.
I'm only slightly, like.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna just shove it back. Okay.
So you're all bobbing. It's, so you're kind of like at the chest up, and there's like a little bubble. So it's not really a cave, but there's enough room to breathe for a little bit.
All right. How far have we come, do you think?
I would not think of it that way. I think you might find the answer a little demoralizing. I will say,
okay,
go forward and find the next one.
Wait, no, I'll do it.
Oh, so you weren't playing a game? I thought you were playing like a Magic Stone game. I thought you were teasing me.
No, I'll go do it. Just stay here. This is pretty cool. I'll be back. She's just gonna like untie herself, and she's gonna like, woo! And she's gonna tie under.
So there is
great.
Underwater catacombs
Created a monster.
And some of it does come up above the waterline, and some goes down. Because you can breathe water, you have time to do this. So you can actually find a better route that they can take stops.
I'm just gonna go.
No trouble at all. So she comes back after a worrying amount of time has passed. She's not found all the way out, but she's found like the next 2 stops.
All right. Okay.
What?
Path. I found 2 more air bubbles. You got to hold your breath for the first one for a while, and then we're going to take a break, and then we're going to hold on to the second air bubble, and then we're going to take a break, and I'm swim ahead and find another air bubble.
Okay. This is starting to feel, doable, right?
Let's do this! Like, she's all like excited now. She's like, wow!
Okay. Wow. Like
Why
looking
do you
at Kim.
think-
I've never seen her like this.
Markef asks, why do you think the stone was in the pool with the Hydra?
I thought about that because clearly the Hydra doesn't need it.
No.
But I thought maybe somebody had it and then the Hydra had somebody.
So somebody used it to try to kill the Hydra?
Or used it on their way from the Oasis into this city and didn't know the Hydra was going to be there.
Oh.
Either way, the ending was not great, I don't think.
No.
Because who'd give up that cool of a rock?
So the first stop is no trouble. The second one is longer. I need all of you to make a Constitution save, please.
I would like to thank everyone ahead of time for the massive amounts of inspires. Yeah.
If everyone has a 13 or better, we're good.
I'm
I'd like
good.
to move on those inspires.
Yep, I burned one also.
15.
You're good.
I got a 16 total.
14.
Okay.
Hey, it's
so that's
higher.
no. So that you're now halfway. So you've gone about a quarter mile through the caverns by swimming, with Riot leading the way. When you see her swim, the gem also seems to make her a faster swimmer. So yeah, very much like you now have almost like a mermaid. Like she jumps in, she's obviously enjoying it. So you take a short rest, not like literally D&D short rest, but a couple of minutes, and then Riot can dive in and look for the next couple of stops.
All right, so we take a breath.
May, I'm going to need you to roll a D12 for me. High is good for the party, low is bad.
All right, D12. Yay, 10.
Okay, so that sounds like lots of good things for the party. It'd be a shame, though.
Oh, no. Gerald.
Damn it. Spirits that aren't
Bree to
going
drop
to
that chaos, please. I don't even
Damn
want him
it.
to think he has to still.
So I am going to need a perception roll from Riot.
Okay.
We're gonna fight a Naga. It's just feel it.
It's going to be giant water bugs that that have fedoras and they kick them.
So I rolled a natural 20 plus a 1, so 21.
So you
A
see
natural 21, you say?
a fish, more like an eel. So it's long and it's swimming by undulating, kind of like a serpent would. And the face is layers and layers of teeth, and it has malice in its beady little eyes, and it is heading towards you as though you are its favorite noontime snack. Will you try to attack it as it comes in to eat you?
I mean, it's already coming at me, so I mean, I'm assuming I can swipe with a sword underwater.
So it is the size of a strong man's thigh and about the length of 1.5 Nissans.
Okay.
I'm still gonna use my 2 swords because it's not like a bow.
Okay, so you can
Stabby
attack,
stab.
but while you're fighting in the water, you're going to be at disadvantage.
That's fine. I will take it.
So go ahead and take your hits. Armor class
right.
is only 12, Val.
First hit. Let me roll at disadvantage. Ha! Suck it. 17.
Damage, please.
All right. So it's a whole whopping 4.
Okay. Needless to say, it's still green.
All right. So I will do my second hit. Rolling at disadvantage. Oh, God, dog it. There we go. Lols, I'll take the 16.
It's a hit. Only armor class 12. So damage.
7.
All right. So you've done a total of 11. Still green. It's going to counterattack. It's going to be advantage because it's more mobile here than you are. It hits you.
Boo.
It does 8 points of damage and make a con save, please.
All right. Con. $17.
Okay, you are not bleeding. So
Bless.
if you fail that save, it causes a bleeding wound by using its multiple teeth. It rips a chunk out of you. It fails to
I've
do
got
that.
enough chunks. I have enough chunks missing.
Yeah.
Enough jokes.
You hit your limit. Okay,
I've reached.
so,
That was my line. That I've reached the point.
all right, counterattack.
Let's see. I'm just gonna swipe it again.
Okay.
Wait.
22 hit.
Hold on. Let me double check something first. Is it bigger than me?
It is roughly the same mass all told, if not a little bigger. It's
Let me ask this.
class-
What is it?
medium, man size. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
It's catching.
It is catching. What happened?
So we
Y'all,
cut that.
tonight.
Okay.
tonight is-
Okay.
Oh,
There we go.
I froze. Okay. I didn't hear. What's the size class?
medium, man size.
Okay. All right. I will hit. I was so excited for a second. All right. I'm gonna smack it twice again.
Do it.
All right. First one. It's at disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Bless. 14.
Hit damage.
All
Goodness,
right.
it's squishy.
All right. Okay, that's 5 points of damage.
All right. Second attack.
And the second attack. Lols. At disadvantage. At disadvantage, it's a 20.
Can you use the savage or brutal?
Yes, I would like to use the 4 times damage, please.
Brutal.
4 times damage, Alex.
Let's see. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so that's 8 times 4, 8, 16, 24, 32 points of damage.
Finish him. See,
And
fin,
Reed had 16.
And then you rip out its
Fin.
spine, and it's all spine.
spine.
So it is yellow, close to being red. A counterattack. Actually, morale check. Yeah, it stays. It counterattacks and it hits you.
Write it. Sally says you should write it.
I think it's a little late for that.
10 points of damage. Con save, please.
Look, it knows your boss now, so it has to be your pet. I mean, you're a mermaid, so a giant
late.
tooth eel could be
Too
best
late.
friend.
If I would have, 19. If I wouldn't have attacked it first, I could have tried something, but it looked too mean and ugly, so I didn't want it as a pet.
Oh, she doesn't want to flotsam and jetsam. Got it.
Yeah, its smile is not.
Oh,
not
but see, I do. Maybe it's just going to want to be Ursula.
Oh, that'd be fun. Okay. Yeah, 19.
Take the attacks. You're up.
All right. First
Finish.
one at
Finish, yeah.
disadvantage. Is it 18?
Yes, it does.
All right, so damage is 6.
Okay, not quite dead, but it's red.
Okay, and then let me roll to hit again. Wait, it would help if I click the right weapon. Hold, please. Not my longbow. That's a 15 to hit.
Hit damage.
Okay, and then 7.
Uh,
And it is dead.
Woohoo! You did it all by yourself.
Grab it, more food.
That was she did like a ton of damage. So I hope you got your chaos worth. She made her saves. That bite was vicious, but you made both her saves by a wide margin.
Plus, now we get to have sushi.
About 5 minutes
Some
later,
good old eel sushi.
Riot comes
Delicious.
back. Is Riot dragging the carcass of the fish?
She is dragging it with her, and she's gonna come back, and she's gonna be like beat up, like,
What in the world?
ooh,
Are you okay?
hold on.
Are you okay?
Up in these no, whatever's in these waters, I'm not happy.
All right.
Coming with me out of spite. Drag this along with us. It might be food. It might turn into a piece of shoes. I don't know. But this thing is coming with me. I don't care if I turn its head into some type of spiked shield. I don't care. I'm pissed. Hold this while I try and go find the damn exit again. I'll be right back.
I think you should take
Hold
someone
my dead
with
eel.
you.
I'll be back.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take a Chad
but-
with you.
I no offense to Chad, but I can kind of hold my breath a lot longer and move a lot faster right now. And the last thing I need him is to drown. So
Okay, hear
I'm
me
just
out though. What
Worried
if I
about
rode
you.
on your back and you swam like a dolphin and I hitched a ride?
Seems insanely dangerous. Great.
All right.
Both of you
I will
and
probably have
alone.
to. I will probably have to
I'll
leave you at
probably
the
die.
bubble and get the others, and then come back. But I don't know what's going to be. I mean, we don't know what's in these air pockets exactly. I mean, I went out for a joyride and found out, whatever. So, hold this. And she just like holds the giant Nissan and a half long eel's tail, and I'll be right back.
So it's
Okay,
like,
but be safe.
go ahead.
Be safe.
Jessica, you were saying something? Oh, be safe. All right,
Be
I thought
safe.
I caught you
Yeah,
in the
no,
comment.
be safe.
All right, so in you go. And you take her to the next spot, which we already found. And then you're going to leave her bobbing in the water.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna just
then-
leave Kim bobbing in the water.
So, Kim, you're now alone in a pocket of air in the water, an unknown distance beneath the desert, and you watch Riot swim away. And there's got to be at least a moment of, I don't know, do you feel this is a good choice?
I don't think she took me with her.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I thought we heard.
No, we were
no, I
joking.
think Kim
I'm
asked to be
leaving her.
taken,
No,
and
no,
Riot
no.
was like, nah.
She
Yeah,
asked,
right,
and I said
Holden.
no.
Okay.
The
All right.
pocket with the other bobbing.
She just
people.
told me to hold her eel and then
Not a euphemism.
Hold my eel. Watch this. Hold my
Not a
eel.
euphemism.
what? I'm using it like a pool noodle. It's all fine.
That's getting written down.
I need a con save from everybody. This one's against a 14.
16.
So, what for people who are new? Ones are sacred.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's no good.
So that's only going to mean one level of exhaustion.
All right,
All right.
I'll write that somewhere. Hey, where did my sticky notes go?
So, Riot,
Yes.
you're traveling from the last bubble forward, and you actually start to go up. Like you find a shaft that actually goes up.
Okay.
So, do you want to have the group with you, or you want to scout
I
ahead?
want to scout it first before I bring everyone into possible death, dismemberment, and mayhem. So I'll go up first.
Okay. Make a perception roll.
Okay. I want to be like an alligator and just poke my eyes out. Let's see. Perception. Bless. 19.
So where the tunnel goes up, so it does almost an L, at the bottom, there are scattered bones and chunks of something that looks a little like lapis lazuli.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, we're at the bottom of cenote.
Okay. So anything else I see when I mean there's a bubble where I can pick my head up, right?
I'm wondering, so
Some cinnamon sugar toast.
you see that? Do you continue up? Because I've not
No,
done
I'm
this.
I'm gonna take note, but I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
Because like she sees bones and stones,
Your
possibly
head
precious jewels. Yeah.
Your head pops up, and
flat.
you are in the middle of a settlement of some kind. There are people all around.
Oh no.
They look like which one? This one here.
If they have the white eye thing going on, we're noping out, right? Oh, we can't tell. They wear sunglasses.
There's some of those, and there are a couple.
Although
They got
wearing a mask. Good job. Good job.
There are a couple.
Yay!
Of these,
Wearing a mask, you guys. That's what I'm talking about.
There's a cool mask. Holy
and
crap.
this is around it. It's almost like the edge of a swimming pool because it has a rim, and there's actually a thing above it that looks like almost like a diving board.
All right. I'm going out on a limb and saying these people sacrifice people too. All right.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm going with because there's bones and then jewels, and I'm just gonna go with possible
Again.
sacrifice, going old school pirate, walking people off a plank and off they go.
So
Until very
They probably
recently, our
sacrificed
culture
it to the
sacrificed
monsters we killed.
children to the jungle. So
May, roll a d12 for me.
Okay. I got an 11.
If you swim back down really quick, maybe no one noticed you because that was a really good.
I'm
roll.
gone. I'm just gonna drop. I'm just
Okay.
gonna drop. I'm just gonna sink back down and just.
So you're now all in a bubble together, and Riot resurfaces with you.
all right.
So here's the
Is it-
thing. So I found a way, and I came up into like a pool. On the way up into the pool, there were bones, some type of rocks, bluish rocks, bones, lots of bones. And then I popped up, and there's plenty of people, just walking around it. There's like a little platform thing with, whatever. I mean, I'm gonna go with human bones at bottom of pool. May not be the best option that we have. So,
Marquette, do the people of the Oasis, do they sacrifice people into the water? Do you know?
Don't know. I didn't stay long enough. Are you sure they were human?
I mean, they looked human. One had like a thing over their face and over their
No, I
eyes,
mean-
and the other
I
one.
meant
Take Kim. Ask
I meant
Ask
the bones.
him.
I meant the bones.
I don't know. I didn't like hang out around long enough. I mean, come on, like, bro, you want me to take you and show you real quick?
Well, if your friend here knows human bones better than most, maybe take her.
All right, come on, Kim. I mean, hold your breath.
Yay,
It's a ride.
all right.
It's a ride. But once we get there, we're going to turn right back around because I cannot.
Is this mermaid CSI at this point?
Yes, it is.
Yep. Yep.
All right. So
so-
take a. All right. So she's gonna take her eel and then she's gonna pass it to Vic. Hold on to this. So then she's going to just hold it. So then she's like, all right, get on. Take a big breath. And we're going. So I'm just gonna like with her.
So you swim for a bit, and you're riding, and you see the stones aren't just stones; they're very pretty stones. They also look like they've been polished. So this isn't rocks. To Kim's eyes, these are valuable things that have been put here. And the bones are not human. They appear to be various animals.
Okay. So she's gonna give her a second because obviously she can't talk, and then she's gonna swim back.
But when we poke our head above water, there's going to be like.
No, we're going back to where we came from. I'm not. Look, I ain't trying to get us murdered yet. I gotta find out what we're dealing with first. All right, back we go to the group.
You're back.
All right. All right.
This is weird.
That was rad. Let's do it again. And also, we need big sacks. How many of these do you think you can carry a lot now that you're like a fish person?
Carry a
The
lot
rocks,
of
the bones, Kim, the bones. I brought you
Right,
the
bones. Yeah, they're not human bones. Those are animal bones. Calm down.
Oh,
That's
Ooh,
less disturbing.
that's a
Why
load
do
off
we need
my
sacks?
mind.
I mean, look, I know y'all eat people for like armor and stuff, but like, really, are we really trying to drag up like piles of bones? Like,
I
what do
don't
we
want
need?
the bones. I want the rocks. The rocks are
So
rad. We should take
Okay,
those.
so you want to carry heavy things while we try to swim to the top.
I don't want to carry heavy anything. I was going to try to get other people to carry
Yeah,
heavy
this is
things.
Kim we're talking about.
Kim, you can take 2 rocks on the way up. Everybody grab 2 rocks.
Fine.
We don't know what they're there for. Do not show off your rocks.
Oh, my halfling digestion stone? I'll keep it safe.
Vishuli leans in to Kim. I'll take a small pouch for you.
I like pat him like on the side, like
a horse.
we're bros. It's good.
He's so much bigger than you.
Okay. All right, guys. So just so you know, it's a path. We got to go up a little bit. There's some bones, some rocks that Kim is hell-bent on grabbing. We're going to go up. We're going to pop up at a pool. Let's hope they don't try and shoot us in the face since we get out there. Who's the best faker? Kim?
The best faker?
Who's got the best deception roll?
Oh.
I mean, probably.
Oh, it's not me. No.
Look at me.
I'm
I have a
very
negative
honest
charisma.
person.
Oh, yeah. It's probably me then. For deception, I have a +3. It's not my strong point.
Well, I mean, I'm a
Wait,
-1.
I have
so
a
it's better than me.
+0.
I'm negative, y'all. Like, I think I win the losing challenge on this one.
See, despite the fact I'm covered in blood and bones and I'm this big, I'm really adorable.
Okay. All right. So remember, big breath. We're going to go. On your way up. We're going to pop out. Kim, please make it seem like we are in dire need, and we are, and that we need help, and we are. And please try to fake it real good. We did not just escape from a city that tried to throw us in jail and murder us. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
maybe
Yeah.
don't mention
I
the
won't mention
jail
that part
thing.
though, because like, what if they're buddies?
Don't mention that, but just say that we somehow got lost in I don't know. You got this.
It'll be great.
All right.
It'll
All right, ready?
go so
Ready?
well.
Ready? Do you need a ride again? That's pretty fun.
And
That's in the water before.
you pause at the bottom of the upward shaft and you grab some of the pretty rocks. Your friend does what he promised. He takes a big mitt and he scoops up a bunch and throws them with a few stray bones into a pouch,
He's good in my book now.
hooks it, and you all rise. You surface, and again, you see a bunch of people that look like this. So the ones that look like this have a bandage over their eyes. There are people that don't have the bandage over their eyes, but they're not carrying cups. And there are also a few what appear to be guards. So you surface, and they notice that. So there's a noise from the crowd. So Kim, do you say anything?
Yeah, I'm like, oh heavens, help us! We need aid.
Okay, I'm literally just gonna look at Kim like this, like.
Well, important question. Beska, were you swimming in your helmet?
I hear something in my helmet.
No. Were you swimming in your helmet?
Swimming.
No, but when we surface, I'm going to put it on.
Okay, so for a minute, there's a bunch of and then it clears up. And do you repeat what you said?
I do. I say, oh, help! We were besieged by monsters, and we just want out. Can you help us?
This is why Riot can't fake. She's just like, are you?
What is this? This is a whole extra level of.
So some of the villagers have to lead these people away because they're blind, and they don't seem to have any special. They're not Daredevil. They are blind people. So they seem to be by the edge of the pool and have cups and little trays with money. They seem to literally take the water out by hand and give it to people, and they're paid for that. They're led away by minders. The ones that answer the request for help are a couple of these guys. And yes, those are skull face, and they're literally bits of skull. They're human skulls.
Yeah, we come from a culture where people put skulls on their heads.
And
Kim, a whole other level of wearing bones.
Yes.
Not
like
thinking that's in the least.
If anything, it's just like cool style, bro.
Yeah.
I like it.
They help you out of the water. You can't make any kind of insight checks because you can't read them at all.
Right.
One of them says, come this way. You should speak to our leader.
Thank you for helping us.
Thank you.
So now that you're out of the water, you have a different angle on what's obviously kind of an open air, sacred place. Like you've come out of the middle of what might be a temple. And when you're out, behind you, there's what looks like a diving board. Facing that, on the edge of the water, there's a big stone. Carved into it is a stylized three-headed hydra.
I'm sorry. I have a quick question.
Yes.
Not related really to anything in particular whatsoever, except the statue. It's really interesting. What's it of?
It is the emblem of Methuselah, the three who are one.
The three who are one. Does the Methuselah, the three who are one?
Yes, they are the patron of. Does your?
Did they come out of the water like where we came from?
No, they live in the water.
How long in between visits? Typically,
you should discuss with our leader.
Okay.
Question. Does it look?
We just have a lot of questions.
Question for the GM. Does it look like the thing we just murdered?
Oh, well, yeah.
Like pretty exactly, I'm guessing.
In fact, the emblem, the heads clearly aren't snake heads. There are monsters in my
so question. Wait a minute.
Yeah, so there's things in Japanese mythology that are a little like this, and the snake heads have stylized human heads.
Right.
That's what it looks like.
Yep. So question. Did he say patron?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We're doing.
You know what, guys?
We are 0 for 3. 0 for 3, everyone.
No, we are just.
But this one we killed. Hey.
I'm still trying to figure out how, because I thought these things couldn't.
Yeah, but that one was an incel Hydra. He thought he was way badder than he was.
But how did?
So are you actually discussing any of this?
Oh no.
No, I'm
No,
this is not out of place.
no.
I'm just like,
No, there's a lot of sharing of like the
Like, our
eyes are
knowledge
saying this.
eyeballs.
Who's carrying the big dead serpent?
Okay.
Give it to Vish,
Vishy.
remember?
Poor Vasily.
Kim.
So he looks like the very worst remake possible of the Slave to You video. He's just got the draped snake around his neck.
Oh my
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh my God, I'm done. I'm weak.
Wait, Vish is carrying it? Oh
Well-
Lord.
Yeah, because remember, I passed it to him because I was swimming with Kim because we had to inspect the bones and I never took it back. So now he's carrying a dead snake that I killed.
Hey, look, we are the God Slayers.
So
No,
there
we
is,
only slayed one bitch. The others are trying to murder.
They don't gotta know that.
there is a clear reaction to the snake and your appearance from the pool by the people. Like they are agitated by your presence, clearly. Some people are actually pointing at the snake and seem horrified as much of their face as you can see. So you are led over, and you, by the way, this place is walled. It's very secure. And that's given what your friend Markev told you, they're apparently attacked fairly often. So they need the walls to be secure. They take you to a small fortified building, and it has above the door the icon of the three-headed serpent with the.
Also, quick question: do
Yep.
any of these symbols look like the thing that shoved down her battle corset right now?
No, not at all. I mean, the
Okay.
thing is just literally, it looks like almost.
there.
I think it's like a cosplay battery-powered gem. That they
Yeah, we're
use
just
a lot
gonna.
of logs that just
We're
gives
just
off
gonna.
blue light.
We're just gonna. She's gonna shove it further. Like, yeah, she's just. Yep.
It's like down here. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Right.
it's like she's just like, yep.
Well, the glow isn't. It was brighter in the water when you're using it. Normally, it's a little like a glow stick. Like it just glows a bit. So yeah, you can hide it so it's not like. I understand you don't want to walk in.
Right,
like-
that it's not like glowing out your
I don't
cleavage.
need like glowing tits. Like I don't need like glowing boobies. Like I just want to make sure there's not like,
Right.
ethereal boobs.
You are led before this fellow.
God. Oh my
Oh, we can see his elbows.
Yes.
He is introduced as Kalshen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm juggling the names. Markev tells you that name means water keeper.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Hello.
So the guards explain these people came up out of the sacred pool.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Is this true? Did you emerge from the sacred pool?
Yes.
We did.
Yes.
It's a long, convoluted story where we got lost and,
Fell
things-
into a hole.
yeah,
and then we
and
were
then we were in
underwater.
water, and it was just
It was
terrifying.
rough.
I don't suppose you ritually cleansed yourselves before you entered the water.
Well,
Fell.
depends-
I literally
depends on
mean
what
we
one
fell.
call rich.
Okay,
It was
so
a pool.
in fairness, in
We just-
our culture,
Caverns, and we fell in, and we don't know what it was. We just fell into it. It's like the ground gave way, and then we were in a cave thing, and we
Yeah.
don't know what is. I mean, do you know how far?
I need a
No,
deception roll from Riot, please.
dang it,
I got this. Zoom in so I can see where the word deception is. There we go. You know what? I will take it. A 19.
So he nods. He turns to Vasily. Are you of the people of the Whispering Wind? No, I am not. I am from another people further east. All right.
He's from the Vengeful Storm people.
They come here from time to time. We have refilled their waters. They were honorable enough. So you had no intention to befoul the waters of our sacred pool.
No,
Oh,
we
no,
didn't even
no,
know it
no,
was
no,
a
not at
sacred
all.
It was an
pool.
accident.
Like, I mean, there were caves. I mean, pool to me means like body, like, and then there's caves where it's like a whole cave system underneath, which BT Dubs is really pretty down there when you think about it. But the amount of air pockets is just like, no.
We can reconsecrate the pool. We were, at the rise of the next moon, we were going to perform our sacrifice. We can move that up and make the waters safe to drink again.
Sacrifice?
Well, yeah.
Do your people not sacrifice to your patrons?
Oh,
Well,
we used
I mean, when you say
to,
sacrifice, I mean, but we don't, I mean, are you going to kill somebody? Like ours, like we didn't kill people.
what we kind
We
of
didn't
did.
know.
We kind
No,
of did.
because,
We
no,
don't
because-
anymore, though.
no, well, we just
They-
no, because it just gave the kid was fine. The kid, they didn't kill the kid.
Boy, it'd be
Some
really
of the kids
terrible
didn't make it back.
if this happened.
Damn
What?
it all. Why?
Oh
Why?
man.
Why?
So they saved me. I was supposed to be sacrificed.
Oh sweet.
Oh.
Okay.
See,
Oh bless
See?
him.
Really?
see,
Is
Becca.
Is this true?
Okay, look.
We thought that he was in trouble. We come from a very distant land where things are very different. And we saw this gentleman, he appeared injured and drugged, and we thought we were helping him.
I was physically perfect.
You're still physically perfect. It's okay.
It wasn't on purpose.
there
We're
is
not from
another-
here.
There's another matter. The serpents are sacred to us as well. Who killed the one that he is carrying? Was that his kill?
Oh Lord, no. Fish can't kill a fly.
No, Fish can't
really.
even defend himself. He's just kind of like there.
It was
So-
a matter of life or death. We didn't know they were sacred serpents. We just knew that we
Didn't want to lose our
die.
limbs.
It is not to me to judge, only to moderate and come to the decision inspired by the patron. Who killed the snake?
We all did.
He.
It was a group effort.
Are you certain that's the answer you want to give?
Oh my God! Fine, it was me. Oh my God!
Yeah, oh my God, Riot!
Shut up. I mean, if somebody's got to get murked, I mean, it doesn't make sense for the whole group to get murked. God.
I will not murk you, whatever that is, but you will have to face our judge. And then the rightness or wrongness, you say you're defending yourself, it should be fine.
Wait, does Riot get to have people speak on her behalf? How does this system work?
Judicial combat. She'll face the judge. The judge,
have to-
the judge
Wait.
enters the room. This is the judge.
Rad.
Wait. When you mean judicial combat, do you mean combat with words?
No.
That's
Cool,
awesome.
He doesn't
All right,
even
and wait.
remotely look like he does
Uh-huh.
combat with words,
Hush,
Riot.
Shut, Beska. Look. Okay. Just a question. Putting it out there. I am a child.
I love how you are a badass until you're in trouble.
Shut up.
And then you always
Shut
pull the I'm a child card.
Shut up, Beska.
No.
Yeah, I am. I'm like 15. I'm a kid. I'm a kid.
Not in this society.
Shut up, Kim. I'm like a kid.
It will fall then to our patron to decide. They will take it into account. Our patron is particularly fond of young women. You should know that.
Oh, does your
Oh,
patron
right.
show up for
That is
these?
great.
What if your
That's great.
patron
No,
didn't show
that's good.
up?
That's good. Listen,
What?
stop. Stop. That's good.
Riot.
Stop. So look, no, shut. Okay, so I have to come back. Cool. Can this be tomorrow?
Yes.
Awesome. I need a long rest, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna try this. But I am not
Yeah,
about
I
to do
could
this
use
with
some
20-something health
sleep.
points. I'm tired.
We have. This will seem like it's a jail, but it is not. We do have a secure room. Let us know anything you need. We'll provide for you.
I'm becoming a jail aficionado, so I will let you know.
We are forest people, and I prefer outdoors.
Your preference is immaterial here.
Of course.
All right, I'm just gonna go in this not a jail then, and cool. Can I keep my stuff?
Of course.
Awesome. Guys,
I intend to keep mine.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Okay.
So all right. Well, I'm gonna go sleep this off. Because it's been a heck of a day, whereas my mom would say a hell of a day. And I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go this way. Cool.
The two guards escort you to something that is another fortified building very near the main building you were just in. And it is locked, and they open it up, and there are guards out front. There don't appear to be windows or other doors. It is a smaller building, but when they open the door, it's very nice. Like there
it's
are
definitely a jail.
Floor pillows everywhere. There are little tables with food and drink. There is a personal water giver servant in the room.
Oh.
And also in the room is this person.
Cool.
Right.
And so it looks a little like the inside of one of those nomadic tents that are really kitted out. So they definitely don't look like glamping. They look like proper aristocratic almost homes. So they escort you in, close the door.
Very nice. Posh.
The door is locked.
All right, Vesca, if you could just check your hair, please.
Yeah, I was getting heavy anyway. I'll set my helmet down on a table.
So it doesn't make sense for all of us to get killed. Just putting that out there.
It doesn't make sense for you to get killed.
But we got a huge problem though. we have a bigger problem. We have a bigger problem.
We legit killed their god.
You have a bigger problem. Stickers.
No, we all killed their god.
All right.
Like right now, they're worried about this eel thing.
Yeah, well, they're gonna be real mad if they find out.
And when they find out that we killed their god.
So Kim has put us on a pause. Actually, Lex did that. This was out of character. Bree, do you still have the Select-O-Matic hooked up?
Oh, maybe Bree.
I see her mouthing yes. So go ahead and fire up the Select-O-Matic. We're going to choose someone. We're going to do one more day of these stickers here, the skateboard sticker, and Bree is going to disappear.
I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
Yay!
Okay, so will you select a recipient for the sticker, please?
Okay, I have rolled the Select-O-Matic, and our winner today is BLC Blondie.
Yay!
Excellent. Good
I will
choice,
send them
random number.
I will send them the information to get in contact with you.
And I think we're sending out to each winner. We're sending out a couple, so we'll be sending out 2 stickers to you promptly.
By the way, before the eel encounter, Blondie had typed in the chat, "A snake swims around your ankle. What do you do?" So our whole chat, there was like another one that was like, these people like what's the word I'm looking for? Divination. They've got some divination spells over here.
Have they been reading the script?
Are y'all reading the script?
All right. Let's go and do the real brief bio break / commercial break.
Woohoo!
On that tape, we'll be right back.
Woohoo!
You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
To anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggly-dum-de-doo-da-terrio-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before? Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
the world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggly-dum-de-doo-da-terrio-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before? Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
Oh, I think my mic has been unmuted, so I can talk about this. I'm doing a thing called Mythic Sherwood at Sherwood Forest Fair this year. You can play D&D at the fair. We'll have a booth kitted out for your gaming needs. We're right next door to a pizza place, so you can eat pizza and play at a big table at a fair. I can't think of a better environment to do such a thing. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Go check us out at wanderingwizard.guru or on Facebook page for Wandering Wizard or for Mythic Sherwood. Well, did I time it that well?
Almost.
Either
There
Bree or I is magic.
Woohoo! Both.
You know it being Bree.
Both is good.
All right. So
Are we all eating bread?
I'm eating charcuterie. I've got a little piece
It's
of hard
pound cake.
salami and some sharp cheddar.
I stole a baby halfling's blueberry muffin.
Aw. So you were talking about
Cinnamon toast.
So the woman in the room with you, the water giver, is sitting near a very large pitcher and seems to be partially servant to serve it, but also guarding the pitcher. Obviously, again, water being precious.
Yeah.
That person looks like that. And there's somebody looks like this who is pulling two little clothes over as much flesh as she can. Seems uncomfortable, and it's kind of like side-eyeing you.
Any particular one of us, or just all of us in general being awful?
She's like across the room.
Okay, so here's the deal. Right? We definitely don't mention the Hydra thing. If we're lucky, right? The Hydra doesn't show up tomorrow. And maybe that counts as a win for us. Maybe the god not showing up means we're not in trouble. I'm trying to look on the bright side here. What's with that woman just staring at us, though? Am I crazy, or is she staring at us?
She gets up.
He's mean
and
mugging us.
She heads over towards you.
I put the helmet
God.
on.
Tim's gonna awkward wave.
Yeah, I put the helmet
I'm
on.
right here.
She is very
Hi.
beautiful.
Yep.
But she's kind of making an effort to hide that fact.
Hi.
You put your helmet back on?
Yeah. Hi. Can we help you? Hi, I'm Beska. I'm sorry. I'm Beska. Where are my manners? This is my friend Riot, and this is my friend Ken.
And him?
Oh, this is Vish. And is Markev with us?
Marquette?
Marqueth?
Marky Mark.
I mean, who I am isn't really all that important. I'm property.
Lady Chad.
Oh,
okay.
Oh,
okay. Well, whatever they've told you, we just, give us a name because I'm not calling you property.
Oh, no, you shouldn't. Good. My name's Anjut.
Injut?
Anjut.
Great. Now I'm putting sexy property. Great. This is a wonderful note. Already upset about it.
You don't look like you're from here.
Oh, we're not. We're from a place really far away. Like, it doesn't look anything like this.
For one, it's nice and has trees.
Like big trees.
There are nice things here, and there are big trees here. But a lot of it is just harsh desert.
Could you sleep under a leaf?
In some places, yes.
Oh, just in the oasis or places in the desert?
And this is not the only oasis in the desert.
Ooh, I would like to see these places. They sound like home.
There is a place here. I don't know you well enough. You asked if you could help me. I doubt.
Did we? Okay, we did.
I doubt you can, but I'd very much like if you could.
Is the plural of oasis oases?
I think so, but I've not been traditionally educated.
Excellent. I'll put that in my notes.
I'm an autodidact.
Oh, so what can we do? Because I mean, we're kind of stuck in here.
Well, I thought I had another maybe 8 days to live, but
I'm
apparently
sorry.
some assholes foiled the water, and
no.
I'm going to be sacrificed to purify it again.
Oh no! But all the bones, Kim, you said all the bones were animal bones.
They were animal bones.
Wait,
I know,
what?
human bones.
What? I'm sorry. We're a little confused. We thought that animals were sacrificed. We didn't realize.
No,
people?
no, only pretty girls.
I mean, you are very pretty.
What is up with this pretty people? Like sacrificing pretty people? Like, what is this? Like, what is this? And then
Let's go make an insight roll, please.
Sure. Why not? 16.
When you say you're pretty, she winces.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I mean, you're all right.
So the thing is, as far as I'm concerned, and as far as any friend of mine is concerned, I am a boy.
Oh. Yeah, no, we have people just like you back home too.
You know what? Did you tell them you're a boy? Did you tell them that you were indeed
over and over again? And when we come of age here, we're bought before the pool, and it selects us.
Injit, I need you to just stand there for 1 second, okay? Hang on, just a minute.
Where am I going to go?
That's fair. Just hang on. I take the helmet off and I turn and I'm like, okay, we're clearly not letting this happen, right?
Hell no.
I mean, okay, so worst case.
Wait, I don't want you to die either.
Well, you know what? We're kind of running on borrowed time because I don't really have a choice to fight. You saw what he looked like. He's like 4 times my size, Beska. Like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, but frankly, we fought that giant worm and we were fine.
So if he swallows then we'll be fine?
Yeah, we'll just attack his butthole and his balls and everything will be cool.
Okay, but there was a group of us for that. It's me. It's just me. Not you guys. It's just me against the dude. Like, probably someone named Dad.
You're tall and tough. You got this.
Kim has a point.
Did you not see him? Come on, GM, can we put this guy back on the camera again one more time because they forgot what he looked like? Bro.
He's wearing completely inappropriate shoes for a fight. You got this.
Yeah, he's got some Birkenstocks on. I mean, just
trip and step on the back of his shoes.
She took out somebody by making his shawl fall down.
Could do that too.
2 sessions ago, I think. Yeah, she's murdered people all kinds of ways.
Yeah, see, you got this.
Look, murdering via Nakey is an option. I'm just saying.
It's true.
Okay, we need
Figure this
a
out with
plan.
homegirl. We're
Sit
not gonna
here.
let this
Here's
hand,
the
but I
thing.
gotta go to sleep. Hey, if y'all want me to not die tomorrow, I'm going to sleep.
Okay,
All right,
fine.
you sleep.
Fine,
I'll
you
plot.
sleep.
Thank
Damn.
you.
Here's the thing. Am I making this up in my head, or have we been sort of just flying by the seat of our pants since we left home?
Well, yeah. All we've got is, our special, thing that I'm not going to pull out that tells us where to go. But,
Right.
Every place it's taken us is full of crazies and sacrifice. So, I mean, we got to deal with that.
So
Hey, I'm gonna pop up from the snap real quick. I just wanted to clarify that we have not followed the rock. We've been going other ways, other than. Okay, good night.
Well,
did you
in fairness,
set up to say that? Okay.
In fairness, we were avoiding other dangerous things, like a minefield of trapdoor spiders. It wanted us to go through
Giant
that.
trapdoor spiders, might add. And I would like to point out
She walks
that
away.
one of my sisters died from giant spiders. So I'm not messing with the giant spiders.
Okay, that's fair. Rye pops again. Okay, that's fair. I get it. Okay, I get it.
She
get
walks away and sits down.
I'm just saying. I mean, I know I'm supposed to be sleeping, but if we're gonna have this discussion now before I go to sleep, let's just get it over with because I'm not gonna have y'all.
Here's
laying
the
down
discussion,
yelling at us.
Riot. We need a plan. We can't just keep going from moment to moment and doing our best. We should really.
But our best has been pretty rad so far.
Well, that's going right now.
Has
Let's see. Really not. Question. So,
I
what
cut a
is the
man's
plan?
butt off. That's about as epic as it's got.
I just need to know if we're gonna do this. I just need to know what is the plan other than me trying not to die against GM photo again, please.
Of course.
We're just leaving him up there. So,
Just that.
I mean, that's
that.
kind of my.
Nice.
This is my point.
Look at his weapons.
What's the plan?
I don't
What
want
are you
to look at his
allowed?
weapons.
They said you're allowed to take all your weapons in, right?
I said I can have all my stuff.
You have a distance weapon.
So,
I don't think he does.
2 swords. I mean, we don't know. We don't know. I don't think they're going to just let me. I don't think they're just going to let me park on top of somewhere, camp out, and shoot him in the face. I don't think that's how. I can't exactly just I mean, I'm going to need some defense. A bow is great. But if he gets close, I'm wrecked.
I put the helmet on. Injit, have you witnessed any of the trial by combat?
Oh, they're throwing you in the pit.
It's a pit.
Sorry,
Okay.
the what?
Tell us about this pit. Could you describe it and what usually takes place in it?
It's about 1 full move across. It's down about 15 feet, and there's seats 2 deep raised around.
Are they gladiatoring me?
Well, yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, you're.
Am I getting gladiatored?
Yep.
Yes.
He just opens
be
the
in
door.
here.
Yes.
Get him out of here.
Go here. Doesn't even go
I
here.
throw shit at him.
Wait, so I'm
What
being put
did
in a
you
pit.
do? Why are they doing that?
What had happened was we fell into a hole. We ended up in water. We didn't know the water was Sekri water. We had been swimming around in these underground caves. Something came to attack me. It just happened to be one of these giant razor-faced snake lizard things, eel things. So I murdered it. And then I thought that I was going to be able to turn it into boots because I keep what I kill. So it wasn't my fault that I knew they were sacred eel things that were trying to attack people and all this stuff and whatever. And Kim, I thought you said they were animal bones.
Look, they were.
Didn't the 3 who are 1 take you? I mean, you're.
Well, we didn't see that. We didn't see a 3
The
who are
what?
1.
The 3 who are 1?
We're not sure what that is.
Nah,
She kind of
no.
stutters. You're attractive. So May, give me an insight check.
Okay, so we've
No,
been
I'm
covered
not-
in vomit and blood, so attractive.
It's a very
Isn't
skewed
really
term
the word.
right now.
Yeah.
Insight check.
Yep,
From who? May?
from May.
That's a 19.
They're trying to hide it and seem very embarrassed, but Engine is clearly very into Riot.
Aw.
Now is not the time for this, sir.
And I wasn't clear about this, by the way. They're about your age.
Oh, it's even.
great.
Oh, we're
great.
definitely not letting this happen, you guys. I mean, not that.
Wait, I thought I rolled. No, I thought I rolled the insight. So y'all don't know this. So Riot's just gonna be like,
That's true. Yeah, I think probably only Riot figures it out.
While this is going down,
so-
Kim is going to go. You said there are snacks. She's going to go start eating and also kind of covertly checking out what the space is like in the situation for GTFOing.
So there's nothing else in the pit, not like barriers or
okay.
weapon racks.
It's surrounded by guards. You're allowed to go in with whatever weapon you normally fight with, and that's it as well.
Okay.
And then
Weapon.
to the death, right?
Question. Hypothetically, do you guys keep animals in your city?
A few, yes. There's enough water here for it, but they're still rare, and only people that have a lot of water, a lot of money, can keep them. Oh, you mentioned bones. Yes, one of the things that gets sacrificed is animals.
But why are we sacrificing you? Like Riot's just gonna be like real calm about the fact that she realizes
the Hydra wouldn't
that
eat me. I'll be a bride of the three who are one.
How does that work underwater?
Okay, wait. So what? You get thrown in the hole and then what?
And just getting really uncomfortable. I don't
worry
really
about it.
know.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
know
Don't
the
worry
other
about it.
brides
Guess what?
disappear.
Okay, stay
It's
right
fine.
there. Stay right there. Hang tight. Take the helmet off. All right.
So I think
Right.
we let
Just
them
let it
do it and
happen.
just wait.
Just let
Did
it
they
do it.
hurt her beforehand, or did they just put her in the water? If they put her in the
put the
water,
helmet
we
back on.
can't-
Him.
Nope. Off.
He's a boy. Him. We gotta respect our gender pronouns.
Oh, that's
Right.
true.
Okay.
By the way, I have a bigger problem now, but we'll talk about that later. I have a bigger problem now, but we're going to talk about that later. So,
Injit, do they give you like some kind of drug or hurt you before you go in, or do you just jump in of your own accord?
They bind them and then throw them in.
Okay, that is a problem.
Helmet off. Okay,
that's
not
a
great,
problem.
but we could still work with that. So I say I'm with Kim that we let them throw
Them
it
do
in,
it.
right? And then one of us, if Riot's available, we use Riot Stone, jump in,
no.
and save him.
What if we give him my stone?
We should give him the stone.
Doesn't
That's a
solve the
better
rope
idea.
problem. I mean, it helps with
Yeah,
the
I
not
mean, at least-
drowning.
I mean, if we can keep them alive long enough to not drown, I mean, maybe they can wiggle themselves free. I'm just going to go
Or
with that.
they can just hang out down there. I mean,
That's what I'm
nothing's-
saying.
I mean, we took care of what could be. Mhm.
Well, we don't know about how many more ill things are down there.
Oh, fair.
But if they can at least breathe down there, But here, I have a bigger problem, you guys. He keeps looking at me weird.
He does?
So
Uh-oh.
the-
Helmet back on.
Okay.
Mark,
Yeah.
Hi, Mark.
if
Mark
you're conspiring, you're making conspiring noises. If you're making a plan, could you let me be part of the plan?
Yeah. But we don't know about. Yeah, just hold on. Just hold on a
Okay.
second.
Can you get Vish to go talk to the water chick, and so she can't listen in, and then we could bring Inja in too?
Yes.
Bish
Oh,
can flirt
okay,
with
so
the, yeah, right
besides, there's guards in here. There's a water servant.
Oh,
and
right,
then
there's guards.
Injit.
So Vish
Enough.
will occupy the water giver. So the two of them are not listening to you at this point.
All right, so now we
But
got to
are
whisper.
there guards in the room though? Are there guards in the
No,
room too?
the guards are up
No,
front.
okay.
Okay,
Okay, so
we're-
wait,
okay,
hold
good.
on. Before we bring them in, Jessica, can you check your hair? Can you check your hair? Can you
It
take
looks fine. Oh,
your Okay. Yeah, thank you. I got a bigger problem. He keeps looking at me weird.
And you keep saying that, and I'm not seeing it.
No, like I think he's like.
Jessica and Kim, go ahead and make insight rolls to see if you figure it out.
Okay, awesome.
This is a little awkward. I don't understand. Like
Because it's funny, I want to use one of those inspires.
That's funny. I want to inspire.
Nat 20.
So Kim, the look coming from Enjut is very similar to the kind of like almost skater boy sideways. No, I don't really like her kind of bullshit that your brother pulls.
With whom? Who is he pulling it with? I mean, I don't care.
I wouldn't tell.
I'm just going to look at Riot and be like,
What?
What? What? What is? Oh,
What?
Oh my God. Is that how you let people know? Like, instead of like waggling your eyebrows, you fluff your hair.
yeah. She's just like a normal teenage girl. It's like, ooh.
What?
Oh, this is going to be infinite amounts of fun to give Riot hell over this. So
What?
I think
Look, what?
Engine thinks you're pretty cool.
I mean,
What?
you are pretty cool. I think
Okay.
what Kim is trying to say with her eyebrows is that, yes, he likes you. He looks at you like Cha looks at me.
Oh, come on. I just met this dude. Like, come on. No. I just met this dude.
I know,
hung
and
out
now
with
he's going to be
yours. You hung out
sacrificed.
with
Let's not think too deeply about it.
Okay, so let's fix this. We can
Yes,
fix it.
back to the
All right, just
fixing.
bring him in.
All right,
Just
put
bring
the
him in.
helmet
Bring-
on, bring them over.
Come here.
Okay,
come here,
everybody,
just come here.
very quiet.
Whisper.
Okay, so Vasily is not in this conversation because Vasily is talking to the water giver.
Right.
Only Markov and Enjut are with you, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
yes.
And that's the huddle. And
Yep.
just
And we're whispering, but we're not actually whispering.
right. So so stage whispers, right? So
And
just to go over it real
Urkium is going to
quickly,
be
just to restate it, Enjut is only Vasily is just a little bit older than you are, so is
Right.
also young, which means the only actual adult in the room is Markov, who is in like her
That's
20s.
fine. That's fine. Good for her. Good
No,
for
I just
her.
wanted
We
to-
Okay.
all just want
I don't
to.
like-
We all want to live to be her age too.
Yeah,
Right.
we want to survive. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, dude, you're gonna take that sacrifice. I'm sorry, you're just
What?
gonna have to take it. You're just gonna take it.
But
You're
don't
just-
try it.
Hold on,
Just
hold on,
blaming-
hold on. Just wait,
Leave him
just
to
wait. Hold on.
Wait,
So she's
why?
gonna like
Whoa,
reach into her.
whoa,
Just wait.
whoa.
She's like reaching into her thing. All right, but what you're gonna
Of
do
course it
is.
Oh, there's huh?
It's real warm now.
So what's that?
You have
It's
somewhere you
It's
can.
the magic rock.
Do you have somewhere you can hide this?
I mean,
That makes skin contact.
That makes skin contact.
yeah, at least two
Okay.
places.
So I'm gonna
Pick the more comfortable of those two.
the
I
most
don't-
comfortable
I
of the
don't
two.
like this conversation at all.
Wait, just listen to me.
Okay,
Throw you in the water, right?
right,
Okay. But they're tying you up, right?
right.
That means you'll probably drown if you're tied up, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Now you take this. This will help you breathe underwater. Don't ask questions.
Takes,
The only
takes
way I
some
was
time.
able to accidentally kill that eel thing. But just take this.
Make a persuade roll.
Oh God. I use
think
the
you
power
should
of
get
food.
advantage because flirt it
I
up.
should have advantage. I should have advantage.
Look,
All right.
he just got handed a boob-warmed rock. I think that should grant her
I'm going to grant
advantage.
Boob Vantage.
Boom vantage.
And remember, I'm not that charismatic, so
But I don't think that's necessary to gain Boob Vantage.
okay, I rolled an 18.
That's going
So,
on the list too. Boom vantage.
That means they take you seriously. So they take the thing, push the thoughts of this could just be a really complicated practical joke out of their mind. And they, at this point, Markev says, I think it's been pretty clear, and we've discussed how I kind of do crimes from time to time.
Yes.
Oh,
you,
yeah, we have covered that.
I
Good
can
point.
show you how to escape from the ropes.
No, boom.
Markev, you're so great.
Let them throw you in. You'll be able to breathe in the water, and then Marquez can help you do crime by escaping.
So he leans in. What about the giant Hydra?
So just hear me out. Stress out about that. You need to stress out about breathing underwater and getting out the ropes. Okay? All I suggest.
But
No, trust me. Okay, handsome, trust me. Is that how you do that? Is that how you do that, Kim?
Yeah, good job.
Is that how it works?
so
Okay. Yeah.
it's
They don't like
pretty
being
clear-
attractive. Say, ugly bastard.
I think
No,
Kim.
that's what I mean.
I think Kim is too invested in this whole thing is kind of awesome and hilarious way, and Riot's in the middle of it. So I think only
Right.
Jessica has the detachment to realize it's probably the first time he's ever been called handsome by anyone.
Aw.
So there's sort of a bittersweet, like you kind of see it go across his face. Like nobody has ever interacted with him like that ever.
Okay,
So
we've got it.
It clearly lands.
I pop off my helmet real quick and I look over. We need to add, I don't know how, but a second part to this plan. I really think we should figure out how to get Injit back to Zer.
Yeah.
Where
I mean,
not
yeah,
gonna-
but yeah, I mean, yeah, that'd be cool. But like, it's real awkward because he's looking at me weird.
Well, I
Forget that.
didn't.
Forget that right now. That's not important right now. What's important is we got to get him out of the pool. We got
Okay,
the
so
not
well,
dying
well,
when he's thrown in.
just put it back. Just put it back. Just put it back. Forget your hair. Your hair's fine.
What? Can't hear
I
you.
can't hear me.
Can't hear you, Peach.
No, no.
Wait,
Now
I can
what?
kind of hear you. Hang on.
Oh, how about now?
You're going in and out.
Weird. Okay, hold on.
Please hold. We are experiencing some technical difficulties. Anybody know how to hum music?
He's actually becoming like my favorite music from 1983. It pisses me off.
Hello? Is it working now?
Yes, you can hear you now.
I think my AirPod was dying. I was like, helmet on.
Helmet on.
Okay. So Injit swim around for a pretty good while. There's some air pockets. There might be a better.
The floor is sand, so we can literally have the scene where you like kind of draw where to go and where the pockets are.
So here we go. Well, I don't want to lead them back to the other city. Like,
Right.
So the problem is, I need to know if you bring Markev on this part of the plan, you don't know any other way out.
Right. Well, Marquette's there, so I
Marky Mark.
assume
Yeah,
that
Marky
she
Mark is
can.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Markev
So
could add, if you are serious about the other end of your plan being finding a way to get this poor lad to someplace better for them, you might have to defeat the champion, allow them to be sacrificed, then we might have to go back where we came from and get them out.
Wow, boy, howdy, you don't ask for a lot.
I didn't ask
you're
for anything, for the record.
I think it sounds
Okay,
logical. I know
so-
Riot can do it, and I know we can get back.
Okay.
I also know I did get you out of prison, and I do know my way around the city probably better than anyone.
Okay, so if I cannot die,
Right.
him get sacrificed, let him get thrown in. Somehow we dive back into the water without pissing them off again. Do people hang around there at night?
That's what I was going to
Rather
ask.
the-
Could we come back?
Fish.
I was just thinking we come back later and like sneak into the temple and get him. I mean, what's to stop him from just hanging out and playing dead in the pool, and then we can come back?
So Markev says
But how's he going to know that we're up there?
there's actually more guards here.
Great.
Because-
So
because this place, because the paranoia about the wealth
Right.
in the water is super well defended, and their rank and file guards all look like this.
so we just have to. Okay, so hear me out. So she's gonna like erase the
Straight
sand.
back into the Death Star, yeah.
Erase the sand. So if we can trace back our path, do you think we could, like, if they let us out of here in one piece, if hopefully I beat somebody's dad's butt, we could just like dig down and like break into this cavern waterway or something, and then get in there?
Markev's eyes go a little bit wide. Digging through sand requires massive equipments and hundreds of people, usually slaves.
Hey, look,
It's not a simple thing.
I'm just throwing ideas out there because right now all we got is let them be sacrificed and I hopefully not die. That's all we got
I've
right now.
seen
There
I've
is
seen
a
it
third
done.
option. We break out. We leave with Injit and Markev and Vashili, and we just go. We run away.
How? Like now?
It's not great. I
How?
think it's
How?
very dishonorable. I don't know, but we could look into it.
Well,
Why
this-
are we dismissing? Just go.
If we all just booked it right this second and
We
jumped in the
already
pool,
broke
are
out
they
of
really
prison,
going to chase us?
frankly.
But here's the thing. We can't, like, not everybody's gonna be able to breathe underwater like that. So, like, I mean, we'd have to move real fast. Are they gonna hop into the water after us?
I mean, there's guards right around there, possibly.
All right. I still think okay, despite how iffy the plan is, I think the original plan is still the better plan. Right?
Figure it out from there.
Kick the
What?
big dude's ass.
Very.
Oh yeah, thanks.
I would like to check the magic rock.
Okay. Do you do this where Enja can see it?
Oh,
Or
heck
are you,
no.
Are you careful? about
I'm going to be acting like I'm just playing with my paint pots, but I'm actually just
Okay.
kind of doing a
You
sneaky.
put out some shit and you
Yeah.
It points almost directly west.
Which is
I mean,
the
you're-
way we were traveling before, right?
No.
And going back to the other
Further
city,
in
it's
the
back
desert.
east.
Yep, it is.
All right.
Or
All
you
right, we're just gonna have to,
and Markev says, or you let Enjit fend for himself. I mean, with the stone and the plans you gave, they should be able to break out and be free. But this whole other part where you want to try to give them real freedom and take them to your homeland, you would really have no choice but to go back and get them. So you've got to pick one or the other. Either give them the best chance that they're going to get to fend for themselves, or take them under your wing like you took old Brutus, and
See, I think we're
Oh.
personally, I think we're at a better chance with Okay, look. Either way, I don't think we're just gonna be able to walk out of here. So,
Not walk.
I mean, I guess I think we'll just have to give him the best chance he got, like Mark Kath says. I hate to say that she's right, but she might be right. Because if we go back in the water, we're gonna just like get murked.
Okay, so I think at that point, then we're explaining to Enjet basically how to follow the water. Do we spill the beans like where we're like, don't worry about the Hydra?
So do you tell him or not?
But Injit is
Like, don't
one
worry
of these
about the
people.
Hydra.
Yeah, that's why I'm like worried. I'm like,
Be like,
how about
you
the
just need to
stone? The stone. We'll
just
just
swim.
tell him that the stone will protect him from the Hydra too.
There you
So
go.
you'll realize as you're drawing it out, the only way you know to get out is going to take them directly past the corpse of the Hydra.
Whoops. Yep, that's still there.
So-
Yeah, but at that
how
point in time, not our problem, right?
Yeah, was by that point, surprise.
Facts.
Yeah, I say we don't say it. Okay, and then we explain how to get up into the city. Now it's going to put
Right.
him in
And
prison.
Markov will draw a bunch of little pictures of the prison and how to get out because they know how to escape. So we'll
Right.
show like your best chance of getting out of the prison.
What's the likelihood, according to Markov,
My weather hates
how do you
me.
think they're going to receive him? Is he going to be thrown in jail? Is he going to be sent back?
Actually, Markov tells you about your hair, and then kind of turns with like the broken bits of your language that they picked up. 50-50.
Okay, how about
I
this?
mean, right now it's better than 100-0, right?
Okay, so what about this?
But it's also losing an
But-
incredibly
How about this?
Powerful
Okay,
thing.
so they're gonna be able to swim around. Like, if we tell them, if you continue this way, you're gonna go into a city that may not enjoy you being there. So if you swim around, maybe find some other out.
So what I'm going to do, because we've gone around this subject 4 times,
Yep.
which is fine, but we have observers, is I'm going to cut to the judicial fight, and then you'll have some more time to actually make the choice, and then go to part B of the plan. Because if she falls in the melee, this all resolves differently anyway, and
Right.
that might not be as
Fair.
big of an issue.
I feel like I think we stay up like going over various
I'm going to sleep. I'm going
plans,
to
various
sleep.
plans, and finally like Riot's like
I
leaning up
need
against a wall, falling asleep.
A con save from Riot, please.
Okay.
Oh. You have an inspire.
It's fine. I got a 20.
So that means you're able to sleep. So it's a little trouble getting to sleep, but you finally manage it. And in the morning,
Long
they actually
rest.
they bring you a big breakfast, and they tell you that they're going to take everybody except Riot first, and everybody gets their personal bodyguard.
Before
Oh,
we go,
great.
I went over and I like throw my arms around Riot. We're rooting
I
for
will
you.
return the hug.
You are, listen to me, you're amazing. You're one of the best fighters I know. Just remember that. Remember all the ass you've ever kicked. And don't think about how big the guy is. And don't die because, like, I miss you so much. Okay? So just don't. May froze.
Yeah. Kim's just gonna pat her on the leg, kind of like, it's gonna be okay. And she's gonna take one of the pretty rocks and just like tuck it in her clothes, like, see, for luck. For luck, you'll be fine.
Oh, you should paint some shit on her, like your magic
Oh, I should,
makeup.
especially since May's frozen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
While
gonna
May
put
is
some
frozen, take a moment to paint some
Halfling
magic.
pretty paint. Mostly it's just like skulls and then like probably quite literal like butts being kicked. Like,
Settle, Kim.
just pictographs of butts being kicked.
And skulls. Great. All right.
With flowers.
With flowers.
Awesome. Love it. All right, so I'm going to just restate this because I was going to do this at the end, but because May is logging back on. Oh, all right, never mind. There she is.
Yay!
Wait, no.
No.
I think she's back.
Ah! This is a roller coaster.
Sorry, there's really windy weather outside because of the weather, so whatever. Okay.
So I'm going to do the fight, then we're going to go back, and I'm going to have you make that sort of narrative decision, and then we'll give you a chance to say goodbye to Andrew at the very end. But for now, we're going to cut to the gladiatorial arena. In the middle of town, there is literally a fighting pit, and it's about 25 feet across. And around it, there's two tiers of seats, and there's a big percentage of the town that have shown up to observe. And you each get, like I said, you get your own minder. You're not asked to give up weapons or armor or anything. They just have someone with you. And Riot, you are told it's fine to take whatever weapon you like. However, everything else needs to be left here in the room. And that includes armor. Like, they'll give you a shift. So they basically like...
Wait, I don't get any armor?
Nope. He doesn't either.
All right. Since we playing dirty.
And don't forget, if you drop below 10 hit points, you can call final battle, and at least you could take him out before you go out.
And that's Tanya with the chillingest attaboy I've ever heard.
It's a very interesting attaboy.
All right.
I can do that. Hold on, man. Okay. All right.
I'm the best at pep talking. Like, if you're going to die, kill the other person first.
Messy.
Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm trying to think. I'm checking something. Go ahead and narrate. I'm checking stuff.
Well, I mean, the next bit is really easy, which is they bring in the big guy. He's introduced. His name is Tulurg. Tulurg plays the audience a little, but this isn't really a gladiatorial arena. It's ritualistic. So people are excited like they would be at a straight gladiatorial fight, but they have to downplay it. So there's like the energy of excitement, but everything's all very mannered.
Because it's like ceremonial. It's like wrapped up in a bunch of... Okay.
He and this fella is going to say, what is a question here is the desecration of one of the serpents of the waters of the pit, and the fate of the offender will be decided by this battle. And bring the offender. And Riot comes in, and you've got your two axes, not much else but a big smile. Sword.
Charming personality with a -1 charisma.
I need an initiative roll from you.
Oh, God. Okay. 21.
Yes.
So a brief cutaway. The only person left back in the prison room, I mean, there's the water tender, but Injit is alone and starts to weep because Injit has seen the champion and has seen Riot, and though he's impressed with Riot, he is convinced that Riot's been marched off to her doom.
Thanks.
So we cut to him weeping, and then back to the battle. You go first. All you have to do is chop this down.
Cool. I'm gonna use my action to summon beast. Land. Something from home.
All right.
Hang on. I got a list.
Thank you. I'm waiting for Tanya. Hold on. I need something big and scary.
No,
and scary.
I'm the one that decides, not the
Drat. You want a Shulkava.
land. I choose
I
land.
mean, shouldn't she be like rewarded for keeping notes like a good player?
She's a land animal.
Roll a d12 for me. So May, roll a d12 for me.
All right.
You don't want an Unga.
No, I don't. Okay, I rolled
Oh,
a
yeah, that's a good list, but unfortunately, I think that's all. There's CR would
9.
be too hard to be summoned by the spell.
I rolled a 9.
9's real good. Okay. There's a guess from the audience as in front of you. A thing like a hairy crocodile appears.
She got her sword. She's like trying to pitch. And it shares my initiative. So guess who goes next?
So the summoning spells, generally, it's not summoning sickness, but they didn't exist in the initiative, so he won't act until your next initiative.
I know. I'm just being a smartass. Okay, ready?
So the big guy looks to the boss like,
what
the fuck? There's a hairy crocodile. And the big guy just waves his staff as if to say, get on with it. The big guy attacks the croc with both axes. He does 9 points with one axe and 8 points with the other. And the crocodile has that many hit points. Now it has that many hit points. The croc is yellow. Then it's your initiative. You're a little faster than the croc, so you go first.
All right, so I'm gonna use my action to move. Well, I'm gonna use my move action, and then I'm gonna swipe with both swords.
All right.
Which is probably terrifying because there's no helmet near us, and he's probably wondering what the fuck I'm saying right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of muttering in the crowd. They're like, is that even allowed?
All right, the first hit's a 19.
Are you blind, Ref?
Exactly.
It's a 19.
That's a hit.
I'm gonna use one of the brutals.
He's almost 14.
I'm using brutal.
Oh God. Okay, go ahead.
Oh no. Brutal's times 4, right?
Which one's
Brutal's times 4, right? Or Savage times 4? What's the times 4?
Brutal 4.
I want the brutal times 4.
Do it.
Times 4 is 32.
Describe that wound, please.
I am going to run up towards him with the first sword, and I am going to strictly yell out in whatever it sounds like to them. But she's just gonna come and she's gonna slash him right across his belly, and it's just gonna be like, puh.
I am going to say, let me give him a con save. He's down to 1 attack around because he literally drops an axe and he's holding his guts in.
I still get a second attack.
Oh, Beska like literally has come out of her seat and is just like, that's my girl.
So go ahead.
So rude.
I've definitely crawled on your shoulders so I can see better.
We're just two short people in a trench coat.
Ooh.
Oh no, it's in a nat 20.
Or nat 1.
Oh no.
25, because it's 20 plus my bonus.
So what do you, you've got a savage up there.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh,
do it.
You've got another brutal.
You can do another brutal.
Oh, good Lord.
See, my pep talks work.
My damage is 5. That's 7 times 4, which is 20.
That means you just did 60 points of damage in 2 seconds. He had 58 hit points. So there is a choking.
Suck it, gladiator.
There's a choking, gurgling noise as the gator rips out his throat.
Wait. While this is happening, my good sir,
yeah,
he's gonna hold up her sword. Are you not entertained?
Give me a persuade at advantage.
Beska and Kim are over here like inventing the high five, like the jump high five, which is just amusing because we're short people.
Good Lord.
19.
About a third of the crowd gets up and cheers like it's a gladiatorial fight. The others look really embarrassed. The leader looks really annoyed for a moment and then gets up, shakes it off, raises his staff of office. The three who are one has spoken very clearly. Your
For the last time
has been pardoned. You're free to go.
Was it Milady?
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the guards step away from all of you.
I'm gonna not hold on. Let me read something real fast. Hold, please. I need to add insult to injury. Hold on.
Just for injured to be served.
Hold on. How long does my crocodile last? Or when the spell?
I don't know.
I'm gonna let him follow me around for that hour.
Oh God. All right.
Beska gives a prayer of thanks to Indira because it's the only positive God model she can think of.
Well, she is the goddess of death, and death
Right?
reigns.
She definitely brought that. Yeah.
We're going to take a quick cutaway. Indira, we have a nice camera shot from above of a very large bed, and the
Hold on
headboard
a
of the
second.
bed.
Hold on, let me.
It's only going to be 14 seconds.
I know.
It's
Go ahead.
worth it. All right,
Okay.
now start over. Go.
The headboard of the bed is all bones, and there is a dude big enough to look like he was made of other dudes. Like he is a slab of beef, and he looks like
The ogre guy,
he's
is it
just
her
got
boo
up
thing?
and he looks exhausted.
You go, girl.
Lying beside him is someone who's a little frustrated because it turns out the God of War's main attribute is not Constitution. And you realize that Beska has just prayed to you. And you heard it.
Sit up in the bed like.
And you heard it. Oh, boy.
She's gonna look back annoyed at that one, like, oh my God.
Dread Lady, I just can't. My limit is 5.
You're fine. You're fine. I'm hearing something else. Just go back to sleep.
Oh, gladly. Before his head hits the bed, he's already asleep.
She's just like, oh.
Then we cut back to the other group. All right, so I do need to know, and I'm going to go a little bit out of character because of the way the conversation was circling. We kind of know the arguments to and fro, right? So what I put before you is this. Your main 2 options seem to be either say goodbye to Injut, give them the gem and the information, and hopefully they can kind of backtrack along your adventure and escape the prison to a better place. Or you have them do that, then they're going to be in the jail, and you come back to go in, use Markeff's knowledge to break back in, and then have them join your group so you can take them someplace better. That's basically the 2 options.
I think we give him all the information that we need to give him and hope that he's able to make it. I'm again like I've become super religious because I've decided that prayers to Indira like helped Riot. And like I'm going to Beska's just going to like call down blessings. Like she's not been like real big on stuff before, so it's all awkward. Indira will guide you and protect you. Indira is fierce, and Indira's influence will surround you and will make a path, cut a path in the world before you, and you will be led to safety.
And if you see something down there that disturbs you, we didn't do it.
Good point.
So is Kim good with this plan?
No, but I think the other two are. So I think Kim.
I mean,
is outvoted.
I hate this plan, but yeah,
I-
we're not. Well,
I
hear
hate
me out.
both.
I mean,
I hate
wait,
both
wait,
plans.
in the desert.
wait,
What good is a
wait,
super cool
wait.
water
So
rock?
I don't want to go back around and state your case again. We need to make the
No,
decision.
we're not. Decision. Here's what's gonna happen. Keep that concentration spell. That's not a spell up. I'm gonna just leave the alligator there. And what does the alligator naturally try to find?
Water and poodles.
What the fuck? Poodles? Okay, water. So are you going to argue with an alligator that's pretty big that goes into the water before the sacrifice?
No, they'll kill it.
Happen to control?
No, they'll kill it for sure.
Okay, I tried.
Because they're just gonna think it's defiling the water again, and then they'll just throw engine.
Well,
in.
they're about.
Exactly.
No, if it goes in before, then they still got to sacrifice him. So, but yeah, okay.
Well, you already know that they wouldn't because they'd go, this has to be reconsecrated. They'd be a whole thing, right? So, unfortunately, when you came
All right,
out,
fine.
yeah. But so you
Whatever.
very reluctantly are with Beska? Okay.
Beska is reluctantly with Beska.
So
Kim is
one
fuming.
last
with-
thing, and I can close this out. Did the party, when you were kind of up all night, did you give the basics to Injet about what your plan, what your quest is? Because
Yeah.
they would have asked, like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing?
We would have been like, we would love to go with you, but our quest lies to the west. The
Okay.
quest is west.
So that informs this. So both in character just now, Kim and Beska basically said goodbye. And this is before the gladiatorial fight happened. This is a flashback. Riot. Right before you leave, Anjit says, can I talk to you for just a moment?
Okay.
I'm not sure we're ever going to see each other again. I have some information that maybe could help you.
Oh, okay. I'm listening.
About a year ago, another stranger came through town here. A young woman with green skin. She was very kind. She helped tend a garden here, and she gives you a location, directions in this town. It grew in ways no one here had ever seen before. The garden's flourishing here in the desert. She said her name was Tira, and she left after a few weeks and said she was heading to the heart of the desert.
Do you know which way that was? What direction that was?
It was due west.
Thank you. Can I hug you?
on the list.
He smiles very shyly and does.
Hugs. Be
And then
safe. Don't freak
the
out when you
last-
start breathing underwater.
The last scene is going to be of the party of adventurers looking at, in the corner of this desert oasis town, a patch of land that's flourishing as well as any patch in a jungle. Like, there are plants that do not belong here in the desert. This is clearly a sign of one of the chosen, quite possibly the god of nature.
Or nature. Nature?
And that's where we'll leave it for today.
I
All right.
don't know if Injit makes it. It's such a cliffhanger.
That's going to have to be cliffhanger, and hopefully you'll find out how. But it's going to be hard to get that information, unfortunately. All right. I already said my piece about Mythic Sherwood. As always, Tanya is a Teenomancer. Did we show the slide? Yeah, it was in the crawl, right? I think her slide and my slide are both in there.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I
Okay.
was going to the bathroom.
Cool. All right. So next week, we'll be back. And this week, May was our player of the week. So you can go to the Savage Moon site to learn more about the awesome majesty that is her. And we will see. Yeah.
Also, for my peeps out there that might be in the DC area, I will shockingly be in the DC area the weekend of the 17th through the 21st for KatsuCon, which is a huge cosplay, costuming, whatever So if you're around, come say hi while I run around like a weirdo and yeah, things, places, people.
Very cool. All right, so still did wavy goodbye. Goodbye.